Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is Wednesday. Just finishing work. So glad it's over. And it's raining and lightning and thunder. The updates of the critter in my apartment. Well, I had to call the housing community and they were supposed to call me back, but they didn't call me back yesterday, so I had to call them. So now they're telling me that the critter people supposed to be coming tomorrow afternoon. I asked the manager what time they're coming. She can't give me a time. Oh, they're gonna come between the hours of 1 to 5. Now, all of this kind of done being taken care of from since Monday, and today's Wednesday. The squirrel being in my apartment from since Saturday, making noise Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and I don't think it made any noise Tuesday night. It made noise earlier and before Tuesday night, but now it looked like the squirrel died in the hole in my apartment. Now, they need to take out the squirrel out, or else it will have bugs be coming in my apartment, and that's not cool, you know? I mean, I'm here dealing with my eyes swollen, but it's not swelled too much, but it's swelled a little bit, and my eyes keep twitching, and it's kind of pissing me off, you know? I mean, I really need to report them to the corporation because I talked to them from since Monday, and they never even, they thought that the people had come, but the people never came to my apartment. So now I have to wait till Thursday to deal with this whole situation with this squirrel. And now I am not sure. It's not like the squirrel is dead, because I asked my mom excuse me, if she heard the squirrel, and she did not hear the squirrel whatsoever. And I don't like those things. This is the second time a squirrel been in my apartment, and the guy had came to deal with my AC, and he went in the attic, and he told me, I asked him if there's a squirrel in the attic. He told me, no, there's no squirrel in the attic. Like, you sure? He said, yeah, he's sure that, you know, he ain't see no squirrel. So what am I hearing in the house then? I'm hearing a squirrel banging in my apartment, hitting the glass door, and I can't think. And I was like, what I be? You know, it really sound like a squirrel. No, that's the second time I have to deal with a squirrel in my apartment. The first time I had to be begging them. They never studied me, so I didn't hear the squirrel again. Now I got to deal with another squirrel, and probably the squirrel done dead already, and that's not right. And when you open your mouth and say something, they don't like it whatsoever. So now I have to wait till these people come. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Thursday. I am heading to class, and after class I have to come back home to deal with my son's bike. The barrel behind the back wheel, it's giving problems, so he can't ride it no more. So I'm going to the bike shop to see if they could fix it. If they can't fix it, that means you have to buy another new bike. But I don't know, but I hope they could fix the problem, and I hope they don't charge a lot to fix it, because my son feel like everything he must have, he must mash it up, and he to ride a bike fast. So when you riding the bike fast and you speeding, going to your destination, that's what's happened. And when you ask him if he, you know, ride a bike too fast, he says no. So I'm not gonna believe him, because I know he ride a bike fast. I've seen him ride a bike very fast. And of course, today on the update, I have no update on the people who's supposed to deal with the squirrel. So I hope they come, but I feel like the squirrel is dead. That's how I feel. It's dead. So I don't even know what to say. I feel like I need to call the corporation people, the headquarters, because I'm tired of like everything that happens in my apartment. Like I said, it's the second time with a squirrel. Is like they afraid of a squirrel. So imagine me afraid of the squirrel. You supposed to be the maintenance person to deal with a situation with the squirrel, and I have to wait till like today's the what? I complained Monday. Today is Thursday. 4 days I complained about this squirrel, and this squirrel being in my apartment from since Saturday night. Well, actually, maybe being there, but it started to make noise in my apartment Saturday night, and I don't think it's fair at all. So it's ridiculous, you know what I mean? And I'm just tired of this nonsense. I mean, is it because of I don't complain to them a lot, but I only complain to them a simple little thing that needs to be done, and the manager and the housing committee tell the maintenance guy to go and check it. Like, he's scared to go and check out a squirrel, and I was like, really, truly, seriously? So I have to keep all the doors and all the not the cabinets, the closet closed. I don't know why is that guy watching me. He think I'm talking to myself, but I'm not talking to myself. Anyways, yeah, it's 9:53 and class started at 10. I'm late for class, somewhat, not really. Just not feeling the mood to go to class because I know it's end up gonna be 2 people. And guess what? I saw one of my classmate who was in my group. I saw him at my job yesterday, and I didn't really ask him anything. I just watched him and just smiled to myself because he has not come back to class from the last time, maybe like 3 weeks ago, because they have a misunderstanding in the group with this other lady. They was not meeting eye to eye, and both of them was know about catering. And me and the other girl, who's the last 2, don't know anything about catering. It's just, a head start of learning about opening your own business. So they didn't meet eye to eye, and they had like a disagreement, and he had a disagreement, and I was like, this is gonna be a problem. This is the reason why I do not go in group. I'd rather to be by myself, because you end up doing all the work and you end up being the last person in the group. And it's not a grade, anything like that. It's just to start a presentation on PowerPoint of doing your own business and stuff like that. So it's not a grade, so I'm not worrying about that. The only thing is that once you come to the class and you don't miss, I think it's 3, you don't get a certificate. And if you miss 1, you will get your certificate regardless. So it doesn't affect you unless you miss class for 3 days. If you miss class for 3 days, you cannot get your certificate. And that's mostly the class is really all about. So yeah. So I'm here driving, heading to class. Not fun of it right now. So I'm just taking my precious little time. And that's about it. But I'm gonna take you on a halfway journey because I'm soon reaching to my class. I'm here at class, reach. It's 10:03, so I'll hit you back, guys, in an hour and a half. Hey, I'm back. I thought I was recording, but for some reason it did not record. But just coming out of class, and in the beginning, class was not great. It was just me, myself, and I. The other girl then came, so I was kind of feeling discouraged. And like this lady, she was teaching the class. She was great, you know. She was asking me questions and stuff like that. So it's like, it's only me alone, so I had to like open up. But in the middle and the end part, the class was great. I They ain't had to complain or anything. I said, something, I'm gonna do this presentation, even though it's gonna be kind of hard to put the words together, but I'm gonna do what I have to do, get my certificate. Those who didn't come, they didn't show up, it's all good. I did my part, and I'm getting my certificate, and that's all I care about. So I am heading to my job to print out some documents and go to Western Union. And then after that, I am heading home to pick up my son to carry him to the bike place. I hope this bike could fit in my car, because for some reason, the last time I had a situation problem was trying to put the bike in the car, and the bike won't fit. So I don't know, maybe I just didn't have the patience to fix the bike, to put it inside. So I have to fold the seat and put the bike inside. So to deal with his tire was barrel, so he could ride his bike to go to work and stuff like that. And then after that, I don't have any plans yet, so or I'm not doing anything. Oh, and the people supposed to come between the hours of 1 to 5, and when you have plans to do, it's like you don't even know what time these people are coming. And that's another problem right there, because I don't really want to be home and not doing anything. And it's supposed to rain today. I don't know what time. It's supposed to rain 1, and then it changed to 2, and it changed to 3. So I don't even know. But I hope these people come, because I'm tired of dealing with these squirrels in my apartment. And where I live, it have like bunch of trees, so the squirrel would jump from the tree and go on top of the roof, and you'll think there are people in the house, but there's no people in the house. There are squirrels that sound like human feet. I don't know what they do. I don't know if it's a tail or it's just 3-4 squirrels on top of the roof, and it makes too much noise, and you think like there's somebody in the house, and you waking up and you want to know what goes in your house, what is going on, and stuff like that. So it's like very annoying and very disturbing. So that's mostly all what's going on for my day. And like I said, if I gotta do what I gotta do for my presentation, I do what I gotta do. I'm not hurting my head no more. I just go to class, I get my certificate, and move on. So I would like to take more classes, but not this anymore. Nothing to do with group. I'd rather take a class for Word or PowerPoint or something, to get like a certificate, like an updated certificate in Microsoft Office. So we'll see how that goes. It's like 87 degrees here. It's not too hot, but the weather kind of changing, kind of getting cloudy. So yeah, so that's mostly about it, you all. So I'll probably do a Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do an update on the squirrel situation. Well, I had to call the headquarters and to deal with them, and make it worse, the housing community did not have the information in the computer about the squirrel that I reported Monday, and today's Thursday. So right now, the squirrel is dead, and it smells not strong, but it smells. So I'm here waiting for this company called Critters, and the housing community called me like half an hour ago, telling me she's doing her best to call the Critters to get here to deal with the situation. You know, if I don't see them by 3 o'clock, you know it's gonna be lit. But anyway, I'm trying to be patient, trying to be calm, but I don't think it's fair to be dealing with a situation like that. So I'm just here looking through the glass door, waiting for the people to come to deal with the situation. If you see the glare on my glasses, because I'm looking through the glass door to see when these people will be coming. And they better come, because I am tired of living in this place. It's a nice place, don't get me wrong. It's kind of quiet, sort of, but no, they treat you bad, they treat you horrible. And here, as I was saying again, so still waiting and still waiting. Hours later, no, actually 75 hours later, nothing yet. So, update on the bike with my son, who destroyed the back tire with the barrel. So he had to pay for a rim and pay for the service, the labor and parts. And plus he had to pay for something else. So the total came out to $110.59. So we put on $100. So when I come back, I'll put the $10.59. So don't know when he will get his bike back, but I hopefully he will get his bike back before the weekend. So yeah, those are the two updates, what's going on with my life. And I'm getting frustrated with the squirrel situation. So I'll come back and tell you my update, and if not, it was a total fail. Finally came, and he's checking out to see if there's actually a squirrel in there, which there is. So he's smelling something a little bit, but he's going to get a ladder and climb in the attic to see where the squirrel is coming from, or whatever the case may be. So I hope he gets the dead squirrel out. Well, I finally got the update, and guess what? It is not a squirrel. It is a raccoon, a baby raccoon. Now, the creator says that I should have told them it was a raccoon, which I did not know it was a raccoon. I thought it was a squirrel. So they can't come earlier, which was Monday when I reported, so they can't rescue the baby squirrel. Not squirrel, raccoon. So the raccoon can still be alive, but it was a baby raccoon and it didn't survive. Sorry to hear that, but it wasn't my fault. It was the housing community could tell them that it was a little animal, which I didn't know it was a raccoon. So the case has been solved. I'm so glad that the raccoon is gone, but passed away, and their mother is somewhere with the other rest of the baby. It looked like they were nesting in my attic. That's why I've been hearing footsteps or making noise in the attic, making a bunch of noise. But now it's a lesson to be learned. Now I know it's a raccoon, so anytime I have a raccoon situation, just go to the community and tell them that it's a raccoon, and the critters will be here and get rid of it. So that is the update of the raccoon and not a squirrel. So thank you for watching my vlog. Hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment, and have a wonderful day. Bye.